Good day everyone. In this video, we will present and demonstrate to you the AP11 Interact with Servo. Before we start, here are the members of Group 2 Cyber Wizards. First, Josh Valerie D. Palyarcuna. Second, John Cedric Lahato. Third, Christian Barwado. And third, Ashik Alcinal. So, what is Interact in Servo in Arduino? So, in Arduino, the interact servo means interact typically means controlling the servo motor based on input or feedback, like moving the servo in a response to a sensor reading, button press, or other triggers.
Here are the materials that we are going to use for this project. First is the Arduino board. Acts as the microcontroller to control the flow of current and provide power to the LED. Next is the breadboard, a platform used to build and test the circuit without soldering it. Jumper cables, used to connect different components on the breadboard or between the Arduino board and the breadboard, allowing current to flow through the circuit. Servo. A servo in Arduino is a small device that allows precise control of angular or linear positions, velocity, and acceleration. 10K potentiometer. It is typically used to adjust levels in a circuit such as volume, controls, brightness adjustments, or any application where a varying resistance is required. Here are the extra materials that we are going to use for our challenge. One green 5mm LED, one red 5mm LED, 4 pieces jumper cables, resistor 220R, and one fan and motor.
Good day everyone. In this video, I'll talk about the instructions of how to assemble the AP11. And I'll explain step by step how to break down the circuit. First, the servo motor connections. The ground wire, brown to black, of the servo motor is connected to the GND rail on the DF robot shield. Next is the power wire of the servo motor, typically red, is connected to the 5V pin on the board. Next is the signal wire of the servo motor. Usually, orange and green connects to a pin. In the image, it appears to be connected to pin 9. Next is potentiometer connection. A potentiometer has 3 terminals. One outer terminal, let's call it terminal 1. It's connected to the 5V pin on the board. Next is the outer terminal. Terminal 3 is connected to the GND pin. Next is the middle terminal of the potentiometer is connected to analog input on the board. Functionally, the potentiometer acts as a variable resistor which provides a changing voltage depending on its position. So, in our challenge in AP11, we added the green LED, red LED, and fan and motor. In our fan and motor connections, the red wire is connected to the 8 pin and the black wire is connected to the GND rail. The green LED is connected to the 7 pin and the red LED is connected to the 6 pin. That's all.
Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about how our code works in AP11. So let's start. In this line, the include servo.h, this line, the server.h library allows the Arduino to control servo motors easily. Servo, my servo, semicolon. This creates a servo object named myServo that will control the servo motor. Pot pin is the pin number where the potentiometer output is connected. In this case, it's connected to A0, which is analog pin 0. Val is used to store the potentiometer reading. In setup function, we attach the servo motor to digital pin 9 using myServo.attach9. This prepares pin 9 to control the servo. Analog read pot pin reads the potentiometer analog value which range from 0 to 1023. Map val 0, 1023, 0, 179 converts the potentiometer range 0 to 1023 to the servo's rotation range 0, 179 degrees. May servo.writeVal moves the servo to the position based on the potentiometer reading. Delay 15 introduce a short pause 15 milliseconds to allow the servo to reach its position smoothly. That's all. Thank you. Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about how our code works in AP11 Challenge. A servo object named myServo is created to manage the servo motor. The potentiometer input is linked to analog pin 0, A0. Digital pin 8 is designed for fan control. Digital 7 and 6 are assigned to operate green and red LED, respectively. In val, this variable will store the potentiometer reading. In the setup function, void setup runs once at the beginning and configures the initial settings. May servo attach 9. Attach the servo motor to pin 9, enabling it to receive control signal. Pin mode fan output configures the fan pin 8 as an output. Pin mode green LED output and pin mode red LED output. Set the green and red LED pins as output. Val analog grid pot pin. This reads the potentiometer analog value 0 to 1023 and it stores it in val. Val equal map. Val 0, 1023, 0, 179. This converts the potentiometer value from the 0, 1023 range to a 0, 179 range, suitable for the servo motor angle. My servo right val. This moves the servo to the angle specified by val. If the servo angle val is less than 179, the fan is turned on, fan high. The green LED lights up, green LED high, and the red LED is off, red LED low. If the angle is exactly 179, the fan is turned off, fan low. The green LED is off, green LED low, and the red LED lights up, red LED high. That's all.